Hello students, Ncert Solutions Class 12 Physics. Chapter number 2, Electrostatic Potential and Capacitance. Question number 26. The plates of parallel plate capacitor have an area of 90 cm square each and are separated by 2.5 mm. The capacitor is charged by connecting it to a 400 volt supply. A part, how much electrostatic energy is stored by the capacitor? B part, view this energy as stored in electrostatic field between the plates and obtain the energy per unit volume, small u. Hence, arrive at a relation between small u and the magnitude of electric field E between the plates. In this question, given that a parallel plate capacitor, this parallel plate capacitor here, and the area of each plate, capital A is equal to 90 centimeter square, and this is equal to 90 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square, and the separation between the plate 2.5 millimeter, and this is equal to 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter, and the capacitor is charged by connecting a 400 volt, this 400 volt supply. V is equal to 400 volt. Now find energy stored by the parallel plate capacitor. हमें एनर्जी फाइंड करनी है, कितनी एनर्जी स्टोर्ड होती है. दिस इज ए पार्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. वी नो दैट energy stored by the parallel plate capacitor is half into C into V square. Now this is U is equal to this half into C. C the capacitance of the parallel plate capacitor, and it is given by A epsilon naught upon D into this V square, and this is on putting the values. Area of cross section is 90 into 10 to the power minus 4. Epsilon आप जानते हैं, this is equal to 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12 into this V. V is equal to this 400 volt upon D. D is the separation. How much this is? 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Now, on solving, this is equal to, this cancel by this is 45 here, and this 45 into 8.85 into 4 4 the 16, this 16 into 10 to the power minus 4, this minus 4, and this is minus 12, and this 2 to 4, this is 4 here, and this minus 3 is here plus 3 divided by this 2.5, and on solving this is equal to 6372 divided by 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 9. This cancel by this, and minus 12 plus 3, this is minus 9, and this is equal to 2.55 into 10 to the power minus 6 joule. This is the energy stored by parallel plate capacitor. Now B part में कहता है, this total energy is stored in the electric field. This positive plate of the parallel plate capacitor, this is negative plate, and this electric field E between the plates, and this total energy is stored in this electrostatic field. Right? Now we have to obtain the energy per unit volume. Therefore, energy per unit volume small u is equal to total energy capital U upon total volume of the parallel plate capacitor, and total energy is, this is 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 6, and the volume is area into separation between the plates, and this U is equal to, this is 2.55 into 10⁻⁻⁶ and area is equal to this 90 into 10⁻⁻⁻4 into this separation is 2.5 into 10⁻⁻³ meter, and on solving this is equal to 0.113 joule per meter cube. This is the energy density, right? Parallel plate capacitor की energy density. Now, according to question, arrive at a relation between small u and magnitude of the electric field E between the plates. तो हमें क्या करना है, रिलेशन ड्राइव करना है स्मॉल u और इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड बिटवीन द प्लेट्स ऑफ द कैपेसिटर. Therefore, we know that energy per unit volume small u is equal to total energy upon total volume of the parallel plate capacitor, and this is total energy is half CV square, half C into V into this square, half CV square, that is. Now volume is area into separation between the plates. Now this is half into C. C आप जानते हैं parallel plate capacitor के लिए this is A epsilon naught upon D, and V is equal to potential difference between the plates is equal to this E into D, electric field between the plates and separation between the plates. This is V, and this V whole square here, and now this is area into D. Now on solving, this is half into epsilon naught into this E square. This A is cancelled by this A, and this is D square into D square is this D square cancel. Therefore, this is half into epsilon naught E square. This is the relation between required relation between small u and capital E square. तो क्वेश्चन में हमने क्या किया, क्वेश्चन में कहता है ये parallel plate capacitor area is this, separation is this, and this capacitor is connected with a 400 volt supply. Now find the energy stored by the parallel plate capacitor. आप जानते हैं U is equal to half CV square होता है, then C is equal to A epsilon naught upon D into V square. Now on putting the values, V की वैल्यू हमें गिवन थी, epsilon naught जानते हैं, एरिया गिवन है, and this separation is also 2.5 into 10⁻⁻³ is given. Now on solving, the energy stored by the parallel plate capacitor capital U is equal to 2.55 into 10⁻⁻6 joule. And क्वेश्चन के बी पार्ट में हमें एनर्जी पर यूनिट वॉल्यूम फाइंड करना है, एंड वी नो दैट एनर्जी पर यूनिट वॉल्यूम होता है हमारा टोटल एनर्जी अपॉन टोटल वॉल्यूम, and this total energy is 2.55 into 10⁻⁻6 upon volume is area into separation. Now this is 2.55 into 10⁻⁻6, area is 90 into 10⁻⁻4, and this separation is 2.5 into 10⁻⁻3. On solving, this energy per unit volume is 0.113 joule per meter cube. Now relation हमें ड्राइव करना है स्मॉल u और कैपिटल E के बीच. Now this energy per unit volume small u is equal to total energy upon total volume, and energy of parallel plate capacitor का फॉर्मूला होता है half CV square, and this volume is area into separation. Now C is equal to A epsilon naught upon D, or V is equal to this is the potential difference between the plates, and this can be written as E into D, electric field into separation, this whole square here, and this area into D. On solving, this is half epsilon naught E square. This is the answer. आशा करता हूँ कि आपको समझ में आया. थैंक यू.